Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Infrit, and I'd like to thank you for joining me on this adventure today. We are going to be doing some Firewatch. I have seen bits and pieces of this game, but I have not played through, personally myself. I don't know if it's like a decision-based one, since we just got done through all of that. This is a recommendation from my community, so we are going to give this a shot. But yeah, I've seen a little bit, I know a little bit about what happens, but not very much. But I've heard great things about this game. Mind you, I also heard great things about Life is Strange, and we all know how that worked out. So, but no, I'm going in here optimistically. A roommate back in Boulder. Firewatch is an amazing introspective ride. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. Approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. God damn it. So you remember how I was saying that, I jump through, mentalities? So, there is, when I hit, the initial drunk, right, my response would be, so, what's your major, But, yeah, there is a whole nother level of drunk I could get where I would be like, you're pretty. And the sad thing is both are, liable to work. But I want to sound, I don't know, I'd like to sound more intelligent. So we're gonna go with that. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried one hurt. Her, worried she hurt your feelings. She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. God damn it. See, I wish shit was that fucking easy, but you just walk up to a girl nowadays, and it's just like, that could ruin your life. It's terrifying. Right trigger to use objects. You're pretty. Well, thank you for the compliment, Caesar. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know I was late on that one. I'm already smiling. Tis is a wholesome game. Well, good. I'm glad you're already enjoying it. I take it. Okay, I'm trying to get to my truck. I gotcha. Dude, I own a truck and that terrifies me to just throw it into the back like that. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Okay, so The first dog I ever had was a beagle. The dog I currently, like, that is technically mine, that I just simply can't take of, is also a blue beagle type of deal. Love the fucking dog. It's a blue tick. Name it Buckets. But, like, I don't know, I feel with what's just happened, like, my dad did get a new dog, by the way. It's a long-haired German Shepherd. So I think in honor of that kind of thing, I'm gonna go with Mayhem. So, like, yeah, the Shepherd. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oof. See, I don't know. I've known people who, like, legitimately see their, like, pets as, like, children. And, like, they let their own lives go for the sake of their pet. And that's a little scary to me. Like, there's definitely a difference, I think. Like, I love, I love, my companions and everything like that. But it's just kind of like, I think people go a little far with it nowadays. But that's just, controversial opinion of mine. And good God, is that not a fucking terrifying question to be asked? What do you think about kids? For me, it's fucking terrifying. There we go. Okay, he has a pretty good mentality here. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. They're pretty much like more complicated alarm clocks. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. One day, why rush? That would be pretty good. Like, it sounds like the relationship's going really good type of deal. And it's just like, you would think that you'd have this conversation, like, sooner. But I don't know. I've never been in this position, right? Where, like, this was... Okay, I can't say that. Like, when I was with my, fiance at the time, like, the whole reason why, like, getting a house was important and my education was important was because, like, we wanted this, and really fucking sucks that whole thing was fucking sabotaged, but, like, yeah, no, like, in another life I could imagine myself, like, having kids and everything like that, but, I don't know, it's not, I guess it wasn't meant to be for me. So we can live vicariously through these characters, why not? See, in that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. God damn it. I like how, like, lighthearted this is. Like, this is a major fucking thing in... Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh. Whoops. Okay. Alright, one moment, guys. I don't know what's going on, but Firewatch decided to go ahead and crash. Let's try this again. I did not restart my computer before trying to start this up, so we're going to blow through all this dialogue all over again. But, I mean, hey, it gives us time to go ahead. What if we don't throw it in the back? We just got into the... Oh. We have to throw it in the back. Alright, let's keep on going. Life is good. Julia wants a dog. We go with Mayhem. Yeah, who knows what that was about. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. It should come up. There it goes. I got it. What do you think about kids? That would be pretty good. Okay, these kids are going to be screwed up enough. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, yeah, so, like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, with how lighthearted that is and everything, I feel like in a way that's how it should be, but I think that's where people get into trouble too, is where, like, they don't contemplate that choice well enough, and then you get people like me who are, like, they're really smart, but they're real fucked up at the same time. Do not forget to check in. Alright, well, I figure there's only one way for us to possibly go, so... Wait, did we get our bag out of the back? Apparently, yeah, we lost our fucking bag. That's great. Yeah, I don't know why that crashed. Everything was going fine. If it does it again, I'll turn my graphics down to low. It's a Thursday night. Actually, the game fits you very well, now that I'm thinking. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. See, me personally, like, if that ever happens, like, I'm just gonna ignore the crap out of it. It's like, okay, you know you're, like, 4 hours late. Why wouldn't you call? Like, if you weren't doing something, like, not great type of deal. Like, you know, and it's going to be, I feel like ignoring somebody hurts so much worse than, like, being mad at them. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Yeah, like, why wouldn't you just call and, like, say, like, hey, like, this is what happened? Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. He-Man? You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it would be ironic for this one. You look awesome. Yeah, I don't know. The frolicking, I don't know. I don't think the frolicking is, that suits me very well. It is a pretty game. I like the colors. 2 forks. "1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Fuck, that escalated. Mayhem runs away. May me mo fuck dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. He has a knife, like, he hasn't gone after anybody, and, like, if the... We'll go ahead and scare him away. Like, if that's an option, like, you know, if somebody got hurt, like, I feel like it would say that. If somebody gets hurt in this, it's a poor description of the dialogue choice. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. Okay, well that's a lot better because I think I would scare everybody more if I beat his face in. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Ain't that the fucking truth? Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Fucking A, but, like, you can't... Okay, you can't do this, okay? Like, in some cases, like, if you actually love each other, like, she's gonna get her own place out there. You're gonna, like, get there. And then, yes, there is gonna be that decision of, like, somebody's gonna have to move to make this work. But, like, I mean, this is her dream. Like, in some cases, you know, and I'm gonna go right back to, the Detroit Become Humans quote. Sometimes you have to be, like, what somebody else needs, and that's part of living. But to, like, convince her to not take the job is fucked, okay? Like, that is 100% fucked. You know, like, the fact is, if you want to focus on your family and she's okay with that, like, sure, but she doesn't. She wants to move. Clearly she has different priorities than kids. Exactly, and commuting isn't going to be, like, you know, it's not gonna, eventually it's gonna wear them both down. But convincing her not to take the job, she's gonna blame you the rest of her life that, like, she didn't, like, participate in that opportunity. So I'd say this one, just because, like, this leaves things open for somebody to be like, hey, we're gonna change our minds later. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it for you. Do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay, that is more like it. You never stop somebody from, like, reaching their dreams, okay? And in this case, if this is a really good fucking job, like, the airfare isn't really gonna break you, okay? It's gonna be, like, a time, and it's gonna be a drain and everything like that, but, like, if you care about your own dreams and the other person enough, it is doable. And 3 times a semester, like, you know, once every month is not fucking bad. It's hard, but you know you're, like, you know, you're supposed to support each other in your dreams, not hold people back. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh. She was found crying in the stairwell. Oof. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No, I would say, like, having an episode, okay, and being let go from work on paid leave, very fucking different thing. So, I'm going with, I am going to, yeah, like, maybe we should talk to someone about it. It's not giving us very many details, so it's like, yeah, maybe we should, talk to somebody. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Well, I mean, I would still seek fucking help. I mean, this is what, this is where my mental health is, like, deteriorating to a point where, like, they're worried about this kind of thing happening to me, too. So, like, little more information on me, just a little bit. But, you know, again, I'm hoping that the military will give me enough medical stuff and whatnot to kind of curb it. And I'm hoping that I stay mentally active enough that, you know, I'll find a way through it when the time comes. But, yeah, that's, her having the dementia, like, that's fucking hard. But, like, you still care about him and everything. Like, you know, the whole marriage thing is, like, till death do you part. Like, whether it's better, whether it's for worse type of deal. Like, when you think about loving someone, you can't sit there and be like, oh, like, I love you type of deal. But, like, the second it's not convenient for me, I'm gonna leave you. I'm literally have problems with memory, so I'm scared. Yeah, the same, I think Dr. Xbox was talking about it, too. And, you know, like I said, there are ways to combat it for right now, you know, like I said, those are the puzzles and everything like that, and more research is being done into it every single day. So, like, definitely keep up, do your research and everything. There are things, like, there's stuff you can eat even that, like, goes ahead and pushes, like, you know, the natural onset of this. So, like, the unnatural onset of it, yeah. There are things being done to help this. It's why, you know, I am a mental health advocate. It doesn't matter if it's depression, it doesn't matter if it's dementia. Like, we need more going into, like, mental health. The sad thing is, like, if you ask me, again, another controversial issue we're getting into, like, we try to say that some of the mental things people are going through are just natural things and the world needs to conform to them. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, it should be talked about, and it's not. But yeah, I don't like that it only gives me the one thing that I can do. I would not keep that a secret. I would be telling like everybody. I would be going to charities. I would be getting, you know, I would be looking into fucking like unemployment and uh like government assistance. I would be looking into disability and all of this stuff and pretty much anything. Let's see. He-Man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I wanted to read it. Fuck. But no, okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a sad thing from me. My ex-fiance, right? So there's kind of a timeline of how shit kind of worked. You know, we had met in high school and everything like that. And we, you know, we hit it off almost instantaneously, okay? And, like, we didn't do anything wrong, you know, like, we weren't of age or anything like that. You know, she eventually moved, okay? Now, I was in college and everything, and, you know, I was visiting back home, and, you know, we ended up breaking up because she had moved, and it fucking sucked, you know, and I had said something to the effect of, you know, like, hey, like, you know, I really miss her, you know, I wasn't dating in college, like, it was just, you know, I don't know, like, shit had not ended, like, between me and this other girl, you know, and, I remember I had gotten home, and, yeah, she, who would become my fiance, she had this big, it was a red frame, okay, and it was this mural that she had drawn, and, like, it was a fucking amazing, it was some of the best art I had ever seen in my life, like, one of the nicest things anybody has ever done to me. It's why, like, I kind of project a little bit of that, where, like, I try to draw people pictures and everything to, like, show that I care about them and everything like that, and I have a ton of, you know, I've shown a little bit of some of my work, but, yeah, there was a point where we had broken up, and I decided, like, it was painful to look at, and I ended up burning them, and, I regret it. I really do regret it. Because I wish I had it to this day, so that I could remember, like, those good times, or have more to remember those good times. And, you know, I can't, you know, now, because they're gone, because I was just, you know, I was so upset over, like, everything that had happened, you know, so... I don't know, it's bringing up memories. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is kind of bringing up, like, some memories for me. You know. Because, like, you want things to have, like, you want to have closure. And when somebody, like, when somebody leaves and they don't want to, and you know they don't want to, and you don't want them to leave either, like, you don't have closure anymore. And that's how a lot of my, like, that's how a lot of my romantic, stuff has always ended. Like, there's never any fucking closure. And I don't know, I think that's why I kind of stay out of them now, is just because I'm, like, I don't know. I can't, you know, when I care about somebody, it's not like something I just stop doing. You know. And, like, if I'm not romantic with them, like, I don't know, that can keep up even if I'm not talking to them, even if they go their own route and everything like that. And I would rather have that. Because, like, you know, you know, something I used to tell my ex-fiance is, like, you know, like, you're the only one for me. Because, like, I know if I ended up with anybody else, I would be settling for second best. And, like, I don't lie. You know, and I don't know, it's hard to get over that one, you know. And I kind of tell myself, it's like, when I meet, you know, somebody who's, like, good for me, like, I'll know, you know. Like, I haven't seen, you know, like, anything better yet so far. And I want to experience it, but again, like, technology took over after that. Like, my personality does not match today's, like, you know, generation and everything like that. So, I want to meet somebody, but it's just, nothing has been, like, highlighted for me, you know. And I don't know, it sucks because I sit here and I think, like, that there are, like, relationships I could get into, and I could potentially be happy in them if I just simply settle for them, but, like, we're always told not to fucking settle. So I don't know, you know, like, I feel like, you know, I'm in what we were talking about before, you know, was, like, I'm just working on myself right now. You know, that's why I'm going to, like, spend the next 6 years working on myself and, like, getting things to, like, where I want them to be. The terrifying thing, though, is like, you know, I never know when somebody's, like, coming to me for, you know, like, financial reasons, right? I go onto a dating site, if I put how much money I had, I would get dates all the fucking time. I took that off and wouldn't talk about it, barely anybody talked to me. And I can't stand for that. If I'm gonna be with somebody, they're gonna be my partner. They're not gonna be somebody who's fucking mooching off of me. But that's my own mentality. And, like, you know, we don't control how much fucking time we have and everything, but, like, if I'm going to spend my life with people, with anybody type of deal, people are not gonna be that close to me if, like, they don't, like, actually enjoy me as a person, not the physical things that I have or can do. And I don't know, I've never run into somebody, you know, like, I mean, having this community and everything, everybody's like, oh, your personality, oh, your personality, oh, your personality. It's like the first time I've run into people that are just like, oh, no, like, we're around for you, you know. And it's crazy, you know, so the people are out there, 100%. It's just, I haven't met that to a, like, romantic level yet, you know. So, you know, we're going through all of that, you know, right now. Let's see. But, you know, I'll figure it out. And I'm figuring it out more and more every day. And the only way to really do that is to continue pressing forward. And that's what I've decided to do. I've been pressing forward ever since, you know, me and my fiance split up. I've been pressing forward, you know, all of that, you know. And I just keep on one foot in front of the other. And I hope one day I'll be able to kick the shoes off and, like, lay back in my red velvet chair, you know, with my crystal decanter full of, like, very expensive fucking liqueur and, you know, my nice fireplace going and everything. But I don't know. I have to get there first, you know. And I think that's really, like, my focus now, is I want to get to, like, the life that I want. And I don't care who decides to go with me or not. It's open for anybody to, like, come with me. But, like, the ones who decide not to, I don't know. I'm tired of being, concerned about that one. You know. Let's see. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. See, I don't know, like, that scares me because there has been moments where, like, I have ended up in places for no fucking reason, don't remember how I've gotten there, you know. I don't know. It's one of the reasons I don't go out too much. It's why I hate fucking driving. It's, you know, there's a few things, like, that happen that's similar to that. And I don't know, it's one of those, like, fucked up things where it's like, you know, I know I need fucking help. I do. I know I need, like, therapy. I know I need, like, mental help, but, like, it's so fucking expensive. Like, I don't have access to it. And it fucking sucks, but, like, you know, I'm trying to get access to it. You know, I'm giving up 6 years of my life to try to get access to it. So, like, you know, you can only do the best you can, you know, and I still do my puzzles. I still do everything like that. I still keep my mind active, but yeah, when I switch out like that, it's I don't know. I've just learned to take responsibility for anything that anybody accuses me of, because it's like, what else are you gonna fucking do? You know, you don't remember doing it, but you might have fucking done it. That gets really fucked sometimes. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Goddamn. You know, I remember, you know, speaking with my grandfather and, you know, my grandmother, and watching as they, like, slowly kind of declined. You know, it's one of the things I'll never forgive my mother for, is, she tried to make them out like they were crazy. Like, to get, like, me to, like, act. And I pretty much just got her the fuck out of there, because I didn't believe it for a second. But, like, I don't know, that's, mental health is fucked. That's all I'll say. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Goddamn. See, that's what sucks, right? Like, a lot of these games for me, like, they always mention, like, oh yeah, friends are being nice and everything like that. Like, my dad, you know, he just lost his pup and everything like that. You know, all his neighbors, all of his friends are being super nice, you know? And I just remember initially before I started looking to the military, man, I was lost, and I was begging my friends for help. I was begging, like, people to, like, notice, like, hey, I'm in trouble, you know? Nobody fucking did, you know? And that's where I realized, like, I need to do something for myself, because if I'm gonna rely on these fucking people, I'm fucking dead. And that's kind of sad to me, you know? I think we need to be better friends to people. And I don't mean that is, like, you know, everybody here isn't a better friend, but, like, I definitely deserve better friends here. And I think that's what happens to a lot of regular people in the world. Like, we're so divided, you know. It's why I'm happy that, like, we put together the tavern under the premise that we did. You know, I think everybody needs, like, somewhere that they can go, even when they can't trust, like, the people in their lives, you know. Because that happens to people, and giving people a place to go in that case, like, it might be that you're having technical issues, so, like, you need help with the computer. It might be that you're having a really fucking shitty day, and you just need somebody to talk to. Like, it makes me happy that we've set up a platform for people. Just to give you a little bit of insight of, I don't know, why things kind of turned out the way they did. But 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. God damn it. Oh, this is that hard fucking thing, right? Because I've had it where, like, I put my life on hold for an entire year to take care of, like, you know, my own family member. Mainly because, like, my mom would not do it. Like, it was that, or, you know, it was me, go home, or, yeah, it wasn't great. But at the same time, I've run into family where, like, their mind is gone. Like, they don't remember people anymore, and it's literally you just put them there because you're waiting for them to die, and, like, that's also fucking horrible, you know? I mean, when it comes to everybody, like, your guys as parents, I hope you never have to, like, come to that decision. Like, my grandfather's death was, like, you know, it was quick, so that there was no, you know, I'm sad that, like, I never got to, you know, like, talk to him again, you know, because it came unexpectedly, but, like, for the love of God, when you draw that out, man, that's worse than fucking torture, you know? And I hope that, like, whatever paths you go on throughout life prepare you for, like, doing the right thing in this. But, like, the right thing, again, is up to the individual. For me, though, like, if it were my wife, you know, that there's no question. Like, you are there, like, you that's your vow. Like, no matter how bad things fucking get. Okay? That's not to say, like, you know, I want to be very fucking clear, okay? Like, if your wife is going out and she is purposely making your life worse, she's not owning up to her side of the vows. But, like, in a case like this, she has no control over that. You don't give up on somebody just because it's not convenient for you. Damn. If you guys ever wonder why I walk, right? And, like, we all remember the 12-hour walk that I went on. And that day, I remember that day. It was, you know, I literally just wanted to walk until I felt better, and I just never really did. But, like, it did go ahead and make it so I could sleep again. But it's why I walk. It's kind of like this game. Like, putting yourself away from the situation. Sometimes, yeah, leave your fucking house. Go somewhere away from, like, where you're, like, fucking, like, sitting there stuck in your own fucking head. Sometimes you just need fresh air and to kind of air it out. Walking is good. Oh yeah, the little bit of playthrough I saw, it's what made me really fucking think about, like, I was looking into becoming a park ranger out of being inspired by this game, Like, I want to, like, I would kill to have that kind of, like, I would kill to be able to do something like this. Be away from technology, be away from, like, people, unless, like, I chose to, and get paid for it. I think it would be nice to, like, be on Firewatch like this, to just be in a tower and, like, you're just communicating with other people through the radio. I would love to have, like, a summer job like that. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Damn. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. Yeah, like, I mean, I get that. When somebody, like, you care about is going through something like this, and there's literally, like, you're doing all you can, and like, you're just waiting. Like, that's the fucking heartbreaking thing. It's like, when you acknowledge, like, you're just waiting. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Fuck. See, you shouldn't be... You should have somebody there. You should notify somebody that, like, you need to go out. Like, your friends, like, I don't think your friends would mind being like, hey, like, I'll give you a call if, like, she gets up and I'll do what I can here, And you can tell her, it's like, yeah, he's gonna watch you because, like, I'm worried about you. I want you to be safe, so, like, my buddy Jerry is gonna watch you. And you kind of do your due diligence there. But if you put a chair in front of the bedroom door, that's bad. Like, if you wake up and she tries to get out type of deal, she's gonna fucking panic. Or worse, what if, like, the place starts, what if the place starts to burn down and she can't get out? Like, you do not leave somebody in that case. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Now we're looking at ratios here, right? What is the chance that she wakes up and decides to try to cook her own food and burns the house down type of deal versus, you put a chair in front of the door to keep her from doing that, That's where it gets fucking hard, right? Because if somebody else causes that fire and she can't get out, you've ruined your own life. But if you let her out and she sets fire and you destroy other people's lives, that's an impossible fucking choice right there. Like, I don't like either of these choices. I just would not fucking go out unless there was somebody to pay attention to stuff. But at the same time, like, honest to God though, like, if I love somebody enough to marry them, the rest of the world can go fuck itself. Just saying. You go out to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. See, I know that it's hard, and, like, you probably do, but you need to be responsible about it. She would understand, too. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. No, like, in that case, you're fucked. You gotta tell somebody, like, hey, like, you got to get back to my wife. I'd love them even if it meant... Oh yeah, have you ever seen 50 First Dates? I know that's probably an extreme case, but, like, nah, it's... I don't know, I find somebody who willingly chooses to go against, like, what they're supposed to be to you far worse. Like, I would rather have somebody forget about me than betray me. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Yeah. So, this is something that I run into, like, some of my friends have run into, too, where, like, they've had kids, and they can't take care of the kid. Like, they are in no state to take care of the kid, and they end up giving the kid away, essentially. It's hard to blame them. You know, like, if you are unfit to take care of somebody, like, it sucks to have to admit that, but, like, you should still do it for their benefit. You know, it's not all about, like, you and your morals and everything. Like, sometimes you're not in a place where you can do it. And especially, like, with how long he's been doing it from the sounds of things, like, yeah, I get where it's, like, he should have probably told Julia's parents and, like, kind of came up with a plan, you know, a little bit, but it seems like keeping it secret was also the wrong fucking thing. And then you take the summer job. See, in this case, yes, like, let somebody else fucking shoulder the burden for a minute. Go out, do what you need to do to get yourself back to a state where you can fucking do things again. Be a functioning adult. And then maybe after you're done, come back and be like, you know... But, like, you do still have the responsibility to that person. But that's why you talk to people. Enter the lookout tower. Hop over. I don't think I need to hop over. Is there something special on the other side of this? I don't think so. Good God. You know, something I feel I am going to really like when I do get deployed. Like, there's going to be so little light pollution, because it's just going to be us. It's like being able to see the fucking stars again. Kerosene. Not kerosene, goddammit. Propane. Dude, it is a very pretty game. I will give it that. Oh, and... Hey, look, there's another tower out there. That's Thoroughfare Tower? Yeah. Okay. Uh, for me, I play games that make me think. You know, like I do like some mind game puzzles, like the little like wooden cube that you try to like get back into a cube that's all connected and everything like that. But I play RTS games. I play things that challenge like my thought process, right? I stay away from like fucking Call of Duty. That's just like reaction time and everything like that. You know, that's what I do. You know, like stuff like this, like talking to you guys. You know, just to be like, I remember that I'm an entertainer. Like, that's what I'm doing here. You know, so improvising and everything keeps me like having to think quickly and everything. Playing RTS games where like I make decisions in the first 5 seconds of a match that's gonna influence like the next fucking like half hour of what's going to happen. Knowing why I'm making those decisions and everything. But yeah, I think I contemplate and think deeply. I go for walks, and I don't just like let my mind go blank. I think about, I really isolate what's on my mind. I really think about like what's going on in my life, and I always contemplate like what's going to happen next. How am I going to react to this situation? Situations that haven't even happened yet. I make sure I regulate what is going on in my head and trying to like do my best to like. If I'm scared about anything, I put myself like into a comfortable mindset. I work on how like I like react to things. Yeah. For the most part, I look at the future. I look at what I really want. I really like I get rid of all distractions. Like go for walks. Honestly, like go for walks and just like yeah, but like you have to like control it to a degree, okay? Like you can't just go and like go completely like blank, you know. But getting away from everything and just thinking like, hey, where is life taking me? Where do I want to go in life? How do I get there? What are the steps? What do I want? What am I willing to risk for it? Um, like anything that you are like worried about. That's where you go for these walks and you just get away from fucking people. You get away from your fucking technology. You get away from everything and like make decisions there. Like, do a little bit of research, figure out what your options are, and then go for a long-ass fucking walk and really contemplate, like, hey, like, what am I doing right now? What am I doing with my life? Am I okay with where I'm at? Yes, no? Like, if no, what would I rather be doing? How do I get into doing that? I think to a degree everybody is. Like, dementia and, uh, Alzheimer's and everything is like a huge scare for people, and I understand, like medical things for you and everything like that. But you shouldn't let that control you. If anything, you should use that as motivation to pretty much live the like happiest fucking life you can as quickly as possible. Singular mind. Glory. But that's the thing, like, a lot of people have asked me, like, hey, like, why at your age would you ever think to go ahead and go into the military? Why now of all times? And it's just because, it's an amazing opportunity, and what else am I doing? I decided I wasn't happy here, and I needed a way out. I needed to go somewhere else. And that's the whole trick. That's my way out. Plant the tree. But yeah, like the big thing people will do is they'll sit there and it'll be like, oh, well, I'll go ahead and I'll start work on it tomorrow. I'll start work on it tomorrow. I'll start work on it tomorrow. But the thing is like, you're gonna say that every single day until you start it. We're planting the trees. We're letting life win. All right. Flora of the Shoshone poster.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Let me try. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. That seems like the most respectful.
Okay, you're Probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh. Is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Yeah, one hell of an intro.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Alright. Let's try. We'll see if that's any better. Damn, I missed what he was, like, typing and everything. But yeah, one hell of a fucking intro. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, usually people just get dumped. It's like, okay, I'm going to bed now. Firewatch. It reminds me, what was it? Cabin in the Woods. Remember, like, when it rolled title on Cabin in the Woods, where they're all just, like, sitting there? It's like, oh yeah, like, you know, this is all, well and good type of deal. Yeah, let's keep going. And then, like, Cabin in the Woods, like, in the terrifying thing, even though it's, like, the most mundane intro. Can you look at the photo of... not yet. I can't pick it up. So I think we have to pick up the radio, and then it'll let us go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Same thing with the desk lamp and everything. It's not letting us, so... It's only letting us do the radio right now. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just imagined fucking throwing it off the fucking deck. That would be fucking terrible, wouldn't it? That would be such a dick thing for me to do. But yet, the fucking, I can't open the door. Hold on, where is, I'm trying to fucking put it back. God damn it, why have I done this to myself? Why would you have bleach on your stove? Percolator, kettle, cookbook, National Forest Guide, Space Puffs. Okay, I like to see that the number of books that we found is increasing. The book coming through the fucking top of the thing. God damn it. I can't leave that there. That's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Truck Alaska. Lots of binders and everything like that. Alright. Volunteer as a lookout. Supplies for 2 forks. Some food. Fire bucket. Pencil sharpener. Dude, it's been so long since I've seen a fucking pencil sharpener like that. No, the Birds of Wyoming is too big. Drink bleach. Yeah, I think that's a bad that's a bad recommendation, sir.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Nope.
It's right in the middle of your room.
But I want to talk about the lamp.
You can't miss it.
What about the bleach? The light bulb. It's okay. She said she'll wait, and I'm eating my bread.
But I won't wait all day. Just radio me when you find it.
Damn it. It's like the game can hear me. It's like, that's fine. She said she would wait. I'm not gonna wait all day. Well, excuse me. Now, have you ever heard of butter sandwiches?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
So now you're ready to work.
I'm new. Wanted to look around.
Honestly, on my first day, I did the same thing. So anyway, this is the Osborne Firefinder.
It's a poor man's meal.
By WB.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this
I don't have any.
Fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
What? East? I thought you said west.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Ah, real secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
God damn it. Alright. You'll see Infrit will get a shit ton of money from the military and still be eating bad. Yeah, 100%. I always wanted to learn how to cook, but it's one of those things where it's like, when I was supposed to be learning that shit is when, like, you know, my mother just kind of gave up, and after the fact, I didn't have enough money or time to be doing it, you know. Okay, so there's some exploration I think we can do. Right, so let's see. If they are west, they're over there. So this trail over here isn't going to take us west. Get out of the way, tree. Damn it. Outhouse with its own generator.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
God damn it. No man in the history of the world has ever felt tough with his pants around his ankles. Beautiful fucking quote. To Thoroughfare Trail. Yeah, we're there. I know we're supposed to go that way, but I wanna get down to that catch 303. Powerful quotes. Oh, immensely powerful. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going this way. Which means, really, I mean, we could go to 307. But I don't know, I think I might be trying to go ahead and do exploration a little bit too early. Is this what I think it is? Yep.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Flow butts.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
We want to go south. Let's see how far to let us go. Because I want to try to get to 307 now that it's told us the, like, the code for everything. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and see what's in all these boxes. I highly doubt this game is actually one for, oh yeah, like, freely explore everything. But I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. Because I'm curious. Like, I like exploring the worlds that I get thrust in. Now watch, I'm gonna be able to make it to this fucking box, right? And it's gonna be like, oh, you have to unlock 306 before you can unlock this one, and I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage, turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone.
Damn.
Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news? I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Yeah, kind of messed up. We had a fire there a few years ago that it was a tourist area actually, and it burnt. Is anyone willing to give a virtual? Anyone willing to give a virtual hug? Why? What's going on, man? But no, we had a fire. Some stupid kids fucking decided to set it. And like it burnt down like half of the mountain. Was not great. Nothing. Just want one. LOL. It's all you guys. Caesar is a master of them. Give him Caesar. God damn it. Ron, really wish the powers that could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time, I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Old toilet paper. Dude, fucking, this shit was like fucking gold just a few years ago. Jane Eyre. Jumps in for a three-way. Hug. God damn it. Feel the love. We're cringy good. Yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead and laugh a little bit, but like we are here to like, you know, keep everybody going. So if there's something bugging you, you can like I said, you know, we don't want to trauma dump as far as like, whoa, it's me, but like if you want somebody to like, you know what's going on, you know, feel free. You don't have to keep it secret if you don't want to. Or you can keep it secret if that's what you want to do. It's really what you want to do. We're here. Okay, so if I keep going... south. Here we go. I think I just have to... Nope. Can I not go any further? I mean, it literally says to... Hmm. I like how the fireworks are still going off. I'm just like, gonna explore everything. Awesome. Glad to hear. Yeah, this channel was actually like the whole reason I started streaming and everything was because this is like gaming is my escape, right? So like this is how I get my mind off of like the shitty things going on in my life, and I was like, yeah, I'll have people go ahead and join in on that. So that's kind of the start of things. So yeah. You know, the people who have been here since the early days, so like Caesar and Archer and everything, that's why they're gonna be like, hey, yeah, like if you need to talk, like feel free, because like they know why we set this up. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Okay, let's get back to. Sir, may I see your drawings? I'll try to find them, but like a lot of them have been put away and packed away now. So, if I see any out and about, sure, I've got no problem with that. But, yeah, for the most part, the drawings were all done, like, pretty much, like, you know, for people that, you know, I was kind of romantically interested in, and I wanted to do something nice, because that's just how I express, like, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, I don't mind sharing them. But I don't know where they all currently are, but I'll keep an eye out for them. I have a feeling this all is going to loop back around, so. What is down here? I'm going to end up getting myself so freaking lost because, like, I'm just, like, meandering around. Mine for years. Aye, aye. If you want, you can always post them, too. In fact, I might do that, like, maybe for, like, some of my more general ones. But I don't know, it goes along the same line as, like, music, right? Like, I know Gazoo's been trying to get me to, you know, like, play my guitar on stream and everything like that. Wait, medicine wheel? Wait, hold on, what's the medicine wheel? What is that? Why is that a thing? Is that just where I'm at right now? I think it is. Oh, you can? Oh shit, I didn't know it was, like, essentially I had a health bar. We're fucked, guys. Wait a minute. Ah.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
You
Yeah,
lie,
it was
Archer.
used by Crow-American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. So I'm at the medicine wheel.
So you're near your lookout.
Yeah, sure. So if I'm at this medicine wheel near my tower, where should I go to find the fireworks?
They're to your northwest from there, I think. If you hike north from there, you should find the shale slide I mentioned.
Okay. So we're gonna come back up here because we need to hit that supply box, because that might have another map thing. Then honestly, I like, it's 5 in the morning. Ha. It is 10 p.m. here, sir. But if you have to go, as we always say, you know, you can always check out the VOD, check it out on YouTube, all that good stuff. It'll still be here. But yeah, we appreciate you joining in on the fun, as always. Okay, we couldn't actually go further south down there, so I don't feel bad about that. We couldn't go north either. Yep, love you too, Archer. Ah, love you too, Archer, goddammit. Love you too, Caesar, shit. See, I'm getting tired. Usually I'm fucking done by 9, but it is the holidays, so I'm staying up a little bit later nowadays. God damn it. But yeah, sweet dreams. We'll see ya tomorrow, probably. And not if I keep fucking exploring like I am. Guaranteed not going to do it.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah. One of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Seven 86. Ron, hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back, Dave. Pine cone. Plant that shit.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Alright, we won't worry about it.
Right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Okay, let's see what we just opened up here. Bunch of stuff, actually. I am curious because there's this trail here. Nope, it's this way. Oh, I think it's blocked by these rocks. Maybe not. Here we go. Found it. Fuck. Nope, it's blocked off.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
I have a feeling. Let's just see if it repeats it.
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
Okay. I'd say on the way back we'll take the most direct route. So we're gonna go this way first. Oh, nice. They did give us a kind of a sprint jog.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Yeah. That's a little strange. Okay, and then there's nothing new here. See, this is my ADHD. This is what video games has done to me. I have to go ahead and know what's down each fucking path. You mean Life is Strange? God damn it. Alright, and that takes us right back to where we were. Okay, let's see. We've hit 306. We've got the medicine wheel. We hit 307. We haven't been able to get to the south side of things. We have 303 to the north, along with a whole bunch more caches. Or catches, however you want to pronounce it. And then we gotta get down south. There's catch 505, catch 309. Okay. We've got some shit.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Yeah, well, I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They just look like knives, okay? Plus, there's already a Widowmaker on the backside of Carter Mountain. It would be confusing.
We already named it
How do you expect
Widowmaker.
me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
No, no, no!
That would fucking hurt. I'd be like, fuck this shit.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Widowmaker got the best of me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
And I have a feeling we're gonna have to find some way to get back up there that's not the same route, so. I give kudos to myself for having explored everything up there before smashing my ass on the ground. Do we still have the rope, though? Like, can we go ahead and get down here?
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Oh, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Damn. Does it at least mark it on my map that it's there? I hope so. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Because I think that's the only way we're going to reach 309 and that campsite there by the Mile Creek.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Why would this little area be closed off like this? Wait, what was that? Didn't something just come up? There it is.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering. Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
Is this a
Is
code?
some sort of code I missed? Are we evacuating or something?
No.
Then what then?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
God damn it. Pears, pears, pears! That's cool. Like, what I think is cool is, like, if we did not go this way, we wouldn't have gotten that little, like, interaction. So again, that's why I like to, like, go around and, like, look around, like, ridiculously so. But now I'm curious what's on, like, the left. Yeah, because we didn't go across the other side of things, so let's see what's over here. Probably nothing. Alright, let's take a look over here.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm somebody, back when I used to smoke, I was very, very, like, big on making sure my cigarette butts were, like, thrown away at the very least. I don't like people who just throw their shit around like that.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Literally put the beer cans back in and just say that you were returning their property.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Oh, wow. Are the individual logs, like... Yes, you can kick around the original logs. I love it.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Yep, that's mine now.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Where are we? Right there. Did we get into that other little fucking clearing there? Hold on. Yeah, we did. Okay. Give me a pink one, and we have the Power Rangers in here. Another blocked trail.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
God damn it. So he's perfectly fine taking the bra, but God forbid, like, you know, he confiscates the fucking panties.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Another bra, another pair of panties. I can't inspect these ones.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Teens, they're drunk. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone for right now and
Did you mess with any of our stuff? I don't like this. Can we go? Shit! Let's go to the other side of the lake. Later, Skeezer. We're gonna tell everyone there's a perv out here.
well, I'm trying to interact with you, but it wouldn't let me.
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
I didn't even do anything.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it. Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Typhoid.
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
Well, that's too bad.
Well, that's too bad. Jesus Christ, fucking savage. Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos in Spanish and profesionales is Italian.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
Well, fuck it. We might as well take it with us. Let's look at the map first. We can go north. Shit, we're not gonna take the book with us, cause like, how am I gonna fucking keep the map open in that case? But damn it, it's like, okay, no problem, I got you. Turn around, throw the book into the lake. There you go. Damn it. There we go. There you go. Are you fucking happy? Hooray. God damn it. Damn. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get down there. Damn. Like, legitimately, we're not gonna be able to continue on north. So we're gonna have to, yeah, it's gonna force us back. Damn it! I hate when games do this. You can't go this way. You gotta go the other way. I know, I know, I know. Fucking world building, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean I have to fucking like it or agree with it. I do want to climb up here, though. Like, why is there a whole separate path? Like, sightseeing? Or literally, just another way we could have fucking taken. God damn it. Like, no fucking point other than to just waste my fucking time and people like me who can't fucking focus on shit. If you could fly, that wouldn't be a problem, would it? Not really. In fact, it might help me locate stuff. But then you'd have to explain why I'm able to fly. Like, am I a superhero? Do I have a helicopter? Like, am I a drone? Am I secretly a drone?
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I love the setting in the
confess
game.
sort of thing
You
to
identify as a drone.
Anyway,
Dude.
let me know when you get back
No,
to your
I identify as an attack helicopter. So, like, if I'm ever going to, like, have any kind of, coitus with anybody, they need to have, like, their hair shaved into, like, a helipad. Otherwise, I can't do it. But way to assume my sexual identity is just a drone. Jesus, I'm so much more complicated than that. 97. How dare you? But aren't you a hero? It depends. How other people see me? I don't know. I can identify as multiple things. I'm a hero attack helicopter. I'm whatever the fuck I wanna be. I see you. So we know your superpower isn't invisibility. Dude, everybody has done fucking, like, claimed that, like, I have the subtleness of a fucking sledgehammer. So I would say yes. I would not be, like, even in a, like, funny haha way, my
Yeah, I thought
superpower
it
would
was
not
going
be
out
fucking
before.
invisibility.
That's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
But I also identify as a lightning rod.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Villain more than anything else. I don't wait, hold on. Like, you're gonna have to explain that one. I don't remember that. And if you died, you wouldn't remember it either. Just saying. And as a third point, I don't think you know what kind of, like, community we have here, okay? Caesar, one of my oldest members, I accidentally sent his soul to hell. And then I also accidentally saved it. So, like, we made that better. Died and brought back to life. Okay, so pretty much to the Red Hood. Okay, so yeah, I accidentally, okay, so he's kind of like Caesar. Glad you already have, like, a legend and a storyline going. Does my heart good. But the whole dying thing probably didn't do your heart very much good. Maybe I should apologize for that. Nah. Is that a cave? That looks like a fucking cave. Wait, what? There we go. You made him Robin. I didn't make him Robin. I suggested he be Robin, okay? You guys are real bad for putting words in my mouth. I said he could be Robin. My superpower, I would honestly think. No, you made me Robin. I can't make you anything, sir. You are the one who makes you do whatever.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Bone. Antler.
Ah!
Nice. We have a flashlight. Now we can hike in the woods. Nah, I can't. It would ruin the storyline.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Hello? It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Eventually, I'll wear it now. God damn it. Climb rocks. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna. Yeah, exactly. See, Archer gets it. Sometimes violence is the answer. Okay, we can clear through those bushes. Well, shit, shouldn't we have been able to clear through the bushes on the other side of the place? Okay, so the trail would have just taken us to the same exact spot. Yeah, that looks a little strange. Like, I don't know, man-made maybe?
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And, if you can see them, that means you turn north at the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna. You see, I am something that, most people would call unintelligent.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Ol Shoshone.
Oh, Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
Ha.
It's, yeah, it's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing.
You know, it's a little bit of both. Like I said, I flip-flop between them. Refrain. I'm headed off to Old Shoshone, where the birds and bees won't know me. Where men in the war don't exist no more, and there ain't no goal to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where there ain't no shoulds. Don't need no books, I'll ponder the ponderosas. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the mariposas. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down, 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. I'm headed off to Old Shoshone, where the elks and the owls don't know me. Where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in Old Shoshone. Let's go east. See what's over here. Holy shit, we found a cabin. In the woods. Oh shit, and there's another box here. That's not labeled.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Yep, that's what I do with random shit that I find.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Ruined firefinder. Cigarette box. Dude, that's kind of ironic, ain't it? Firewatch tower that's burnt down. And we have rabies. We're fucked. Got attacked by a raccoon. Probably didn't get rabies. Probably didn't get rabies.
Holy crap, I think I might have just gotten rabies.
Go on.
I'm sniffing around an old lookout and I got attacked by a raccoon.
Did he bite you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're probably fine. Wait, is the lookout you're in burned to a crisp and filled with raccoons?
Apparently.
Ooh, Hawk's Rest.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing.
What do you mean? I just like to stay out of haunted places myself.
Okay, go on. Out with it.
You want to hear about Raccoon Carter? So, some years ago, way before my time, a man named Winthrop Carter was stationed at Hawk's Rest. He was an angry loner. The story was he lost his life savings betting on horse fights.
Horse fights?
Horse fights?
In Mexico. So he did what a lot of us do in times of trouble. He signed up with the Forest Service to watch for fires. His first night in his lookout, there was a break-in, and the break-ins didn't stop. Finally, one night he awoke to find someone in his lookout. He reached for his hand axe and threw it at the figure, and just before the axe killed its target, he heard a small voice cry, "Help!"
What was it?
A raccoon.
Oh, of course.
See, back in these days, the Forest Service wasn't so good about dropping off food and supplies, and, well, Carter was hungry. So he did what anyone would do. He skinned and ate it. Eventually, Carter didn't want to eat anything else. It was raccoons or nothing. But one night, as he sharpened his raccoon blade, there was a scratching at the door. He looked towards it, and again, heard a tiny voice. "Help! Help!" He approached slowly, knife in hand, and ripped the door open. But no one was there. But then, from under the bed, he heard another small voice. "Help! Help!" Carter looked under the bed, and, of course, nothing was there either. So, startled but believing he was just tired, Raccoon Carter went out hunting, and for the first night in months, came up empty. Now, in bed, his stomach rumbling, he hears the voice again. "Help! Help!" And now, he wonders if it's coming from inside of him. But then, a figure appears at the edge of the bed. Again, he reaches for his axe, but in its place is another figure. He looks for the door, and there are more and more figures. Beady, glowing eyes peering out through dark masks. He leaps out of bed, horrified, slips and hits his head. And before he can get up, he feels hundreds of little fingers and razor-sharp teeth digging into his skin. Far away in Bighorn Tower, the lookout reported hearing a voice echoing through the valley. Loud at first, and then smaller and smaller, until they faded away forever. "Help! Help! Help!" And that's the story wanders through the valley moaning, "Help! Help!" on hot summer nights.
So, if Raccoon Carter died, how do we know this story?
They found his body ripped to shreds by raccoons. And Hawk's Rest was filled to the brim with raccoon pelts. It's probably what caused the fire.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does anything, Henry?
Oh, there's a bed in here, and from the looks of it, it's where the fire was the worst. Oh, there's an old guitar in here. It's burned up, but still intact.
We walk away from it and we just hear it fucking crumble and fall. Butterfly. Help! Help! That sounds like lunch. Ever eat sour? Nom 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 nom. I'd eat a fucking raccoon. It's kind of like the same thing, like I say the same thing about cats. Anybody who says that they don't like cats, I kind of figured they just haven't had them cooked the right way. You see, like they're muscular, right? So like, you know, they're tough. You gotta marinate them. This part will be cut in the editing. Gap in the bush. Ooh. What's back here? Oh, damn it, we can't get through. This part will be cut from the editing. Okay, fucking keep my fucking culinary secrets, you know, on the down low. You're right. Somebody might steal my recipes. Let's see. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay, nothing to be done there. At least basic food will look like a banquet to you. Dude, that's the fucking, like, horrifying thing about me going, is, like, part of me feels like that's the truth. Like, I'm gonna get there, and it's just gonna be like, oh, hey, like, this shit's fucking great, and everybody's gonna look at me like I'm out of my fucking mind. But, I mean, then again, you gotta think, like, you know, I name, like, what I name my food, you know, I name, you know, one of the things I have for dinner, I literally named it dog food. Because, like, the consistency of it is, like, that's what it reminds me of. And I'm perfectly fine eating it. I don't think we can continue. Like, I'm trying to, but, like, I'm getting blocked. So I don't think that I can keep going down this way. I want to real bad. But I don't think it's gonna let me. Because, I mean, if we look right at the map, it says essentially I just have to head north. And I should be able to do this, okay? But if I head north... You mean head to where I'm supposed to go? Fucking traitor. That's the utility pole. Shit. And then that leads back over there. Yeah, I think it's giving us no choice. Dude, I hate when it railroads me into a certain direction. Like, I was so interested to see, like, everything else. Like, I'm so interested in the world, and they're just like, oh yeah, they designed all this, and they're like, nope, we're gonna make you turn around and go back, sir. And it's just like, fuck you. Because, like, look, I wanted to get down, you know, I wanted to keep going and hit fucking Cache 302. But it ain't gonna fucking let me. Which means we're probably gonna end up going back to that cave. Climb up the rocks and get there that way. I don't think there's very much else. I mean, I looked everywhere. And I want 20,000, but sadly we can't. You could. Just saying. It's just you kind of have to sacrifice for it. See, what you do is you study real hard, okay? And you take a PCAT, and you score real high on that PCAT, so that you can turn around and get a signing bonus with the military for signing up to be a nuke. There you go. Now that, and actually, you'd get even more. You would get your citizenship. You would get 25K after basic, and then you'd get 75K after advanced training. That too, you can always rob a bank, you know. And depending how well you good, you might not see the 25K ever. You might you know, you might at least see it and then they take it back away from you, or you might actually, like, that might be where your future lies, like where your skills lie is being a bank robber. You know, you never know if you don't, like, you know, you'll never know if you don't find out.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I don't know, nowadays people would say that that's fucking terrifying. I hate banks. There you go, so you got another person telling you to go rob the shit out of a bank. Now you're obligated, Archer. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but that's what happened. So, now you're duty bound. What's up, Kazoo? It's kind of like me, like when new people jump on my stream and everything like that, I feel obligated to go ahead and like stream for a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure the first time you actually came over to my stream, Gazoo, I was like, oh yeah, like I was planning on getting off at 9, but since it's here, you know, I guess I'll go ahead and stream till like 3:30 in the morning. That perfectly sane behavior of mine. What am I looking at here? Okay, so like we could have gone down that way. I don't know, we'll get up to the top and we'll see what's going on there, because it looks like there's 2 different paths we can take, but I only fucking see one. Oh yeah, it goes to show, like, you know, anybody who's willing to, like, tune into my stuff, you know, I appreciate it. I'm willing to go ahead and give you guys more of my time if you're willing to spend it on me. Oh yeah, typically, like, I don't like getting off when, like, say, I've got double digits of people watching, right? Because, like, especially when people just get here, I kind of feel like, you know, hey, they clicked on me, and if they're gonna stick around, I'll go ahead and sit, you know, at least for another fucking half hour for everybody. Really, all I need is another pot of coffee and maybe, like, you know, some food. And usually people are more than understanding of like, yeah, and you know, and for it, you shouldn't starve yourself for our part. And then there's people out there that's like, no, fuck you, you should definitely fucking go ahead and starve yourself, for sure. Oh, I used to have it where like people could tell me to get a snack, but then like I figured like I don't know, I didn't want to get fat, and I figured people would like hit that button a lot, so then I'd end up just here like scarfing down shit. It wouldn't be a bad idea. So go get it. And some drugs. Dude, I used to have CBD and like these CBD honey sticks, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass right now because like I was like, oh, well, since I'm going into the military, I don't want to be like tempted to use these fucking things, so I threw them out. Oh, hey, there's that sign that like I saw earlier. Never mind. It's not. In the US, it actually is not. You can get, you know, especially with the military folks, like you will get in trouble for using it. Especially when you're getting ready to go off to basic. Oh yeah, well no shit, like, you know, all the science says there, but you gotta remember, the military's kind of slow to adopt new things. In fact, that's why they told me that I'd be okay for the nuke program.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I put Bernie out here.
On the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell did...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Yeah, that's a little weird. You... Wait, wasn't there something that... I swear to God, I was coming up. Hold on. Oh, it's Delilah's tower.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Hold on, let's go get Bernie. Might as well. I kind of want to collect as much shit.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fire.
There you go, Bernie.
That's about it, and now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Damn.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
I agree with her. Rangers have enough things to keep them occupied as it is. I think it just comes with like the territory of just being out here.
Wake up!
You don't want people to be alone and have the temptation, I suppose.
Hey, wake up!
Okay, cool. I can't pause it. Awesome. So, I'm going to run the ad real quick. I am going to use the restroom and everything like that. Feel free to do the same, but I will return shortly, guys. Be right back.
Moments later.
Alright. We are back. But yes, the whiskey. I found it out in the woods day one.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Bernie is still here.
I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Oh no, oh no. It took away the fireworks. I'm a little upset that it took away my damn fireworks. Hopefully when we come back, the fireworks will show up again. Yeah, at least Burns is still here. Let's see. I suppose I can go ahead and go for another hour or so. Yeah, we picked up the fireworks and they just disappeared. So I'm a little unhappy about that. Okay, and the way I see it, okay, we can't go left, or never eat sour. We can't go west, okay? Can't go west because we don't have the rope. Just like how we can't go up there. We already got 305. That is locked. We can't go through there because of the bushes. We can go south. I think I'm going to go south because maybe that's open to us now. I want to check east too. Okay. Ooh, it's foggy.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Whoop, wrong way.
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
She's annoyed. It's like, well, she's the one who kept the fucking button depressed. That wasn't my fault. I was just asking. Maybe restart the day. I was thinking about it, but I'm also not, like, I don't want to save scum it, you know? I do have that weird thing about, like, organic playthroughs. So yeah, I'm not gonna restart the day over the fireworks or, like, the dialogue choices. Unless I, like, if I hit the wrong button, that's different. But even then, I'd be like, well... Yeah, we still can't do that. What's killing me right now is, like, this area, it says that I can go through it, but, like... I don't see how. It's just upsetting to me that I keep coming back here thinking like, oh, this is it. Like, now I can get through it. Nope. Nope, I can't. When do we get to watch the fire? Dude, are you kidding me? All of my gameplay is fire. That beats gold stars any day. Like, I mean, are you saying this isn't like gold freaking tier content, man? Just saying, you know, they used to call me the milkman because I always deliver. God damn it, I need to stop while I still have a following.
Whoa, Delilah, the trail I hiked in on, it's gone.
What is this, the Twilight Zone?
Doo 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 doo.
There was a rock slide. Is there another path out of the thoroughfare?
Let me think.
Oh my god, I guess I'm lucky I wasn't on it when it happened.
Yeah, for sure. You know, without some impossible mountaineering, there's not really another way out.
So what the hell?
We'll fly you out? I mean, sometimes folks get cut off by fire and we just scoop them up when it's time to go.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Maybe I'll just live out here now.
Henry the Hermit.
Maybe I'll find myself a baby bear to keep as a pet and live off the land like Grizzly Adams. Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody'll mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Turt Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
The mustache is impressive.
You tell him I love Cannonball Run.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I figured you don't want to hear me, nom nom nom. But dude, I needed food. But yeah, we adopted Turt Reynolds. And as we learned, we gotta be real fucking careful about picking him up, because he might just fucking disappear off the face of the fucking earth. Still not happy about my damn fireworks. I watched Grizzly Adams when it came out in the theaters. Now it's cringe to watch. Don't you dare say that my puns and my jokes make like this channel cringe. It's why people keep showing up, okay? It's me. It's who I am. Don't judge me and my damn puns. I mean, I would almost feel like you guys are judging fucking Turt Reynolds in that case, okay? You better not be judging Turt Reynolds. Do the recruiters know? Do the recruiters know what? That I'm full of terrible bad jokes? Is that what you're asking? There's no truth to it. I'm still waiting to figure out what you were asking me about my recruiters, sir. Dude, man, see, this is why I would love to have a job like this. Is like you get to get out and like you just, literally at your own pace, just running around. But no, I suppose since you aren't clarifying what you were asking, no, my recruiters do not know about Turt Reynolds, okay? Given that it just happened like 5 seconds ago. If you're asking about the puns, like, no, I'm pretty sure they're more, focused on, like, what I'm doing. And just saying, actually, no, you wanna, they messaged me, right, on Christmas, because we have to do, like, we have to check in and everything, and they do fun stuff like that. But, one of them, like, my specific recruiter, messaged me, and what he messaged was, I tried to marry Christmas, but she said no. So I don't think they mind my fucking puns. In fact, I think we get along just fine. Let's see.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Yep, that way would be toward the whatchamacallit that we found. There we go. I don't think we could pass on to here. Yeah, I think it stopped us here. We couldn't get over the top or down the middle. In fact, hold on. Let's go take a look up top because I remember trying to get through up there and it was blocked. Ah, it's a place you can jump down at. Okay. But nah, speaking of which, so far so good when it comes to my recruiters and everything. Like, they're really awesome. I was a little kinda, like, I guess, put off by, they were asking everybody to, like, go through and give them, like, phone numbers for, like, other people if we thought that they might be interested in it. And it's like, well, shouldn't we, like, ask first? Before we just, like, give you their numbers? So, like, yeah, of course they're recruiters, their whole thing is, they're trying to get numbers and everything, but it was kind of like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure, like, all of us are more focused on, like, what the rest of our fucking lives are gonna look like, versus, like, helping them pad their numbers. So that kind of made me feel a little bit like, well, shit, like, I get it, give them my number. I was thinking about it. I asked Steph if she'd be willing to let me give them your number.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
But nah. Pretty much, Oh no, they could. That's literally what I was like telling you is like a chaplain from the fucking army. I forgot where they were stationed at, but they literally went to like a different country, went into like a crowded area, and there was like, okay, who wants to be U.S. citizens? And a bunch of people raised their hand. They're like, come with me. And then literally he just enlisted them all for a year. Boom, citizenship. Now shit obviously is different, but like that kind of thing can happen. Like, if you think I was joking, like, that's not. That's something that, like, legitimately, you know, that could happen. Okay, like, if you're being serious, I mean, I can go ahead and, like, be like, hey, like, I've got a buddy who's in Brazil right now that really wants citizenship, and I know that he can get it by doing this, but, like, he would need a way into the U.S. I can ask for you. Now keep in mind, okay, you've watched the videos I have. You are committing, like, you can't quit this job, okay? Like, if you get in and it's 3 months down the road and you're like, man, I really don't like this, you can't quit. Like, you're stuck in it. Like I said, I'll ask and I'll see what they say. And I'll let you know. Oh, you will when you realize you're 3 months in and you fucking hate it. Dave, heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help. Anyway, we're coworkers, you know. Amigos profesionales. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Where are we? We are up here, so we just completed all of that walk. So we're on our way down here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and ask for you. That, and it might get them off my back about, like, sending them referrals. Aye, aye. Have a good one, Gazoo. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time. Why am I so turned around? Thank God I'm not going into the freaking army. I'd get into land nav and I'd be fucked. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. We are still moving right along.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How can these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Ah. Well, I mean, he was saying, oh yeah, they're all over the place. We found one empty beer can. So that's a little bit of an exaggeration, if you ask me. there's something up there. There's also like a little outcropping here, but I think this is thorny shit, so we can't, yeah, we can't get through there. Damn it. But I wanna see what's over there. And the game's just like, nah. Just nah. Oh, hey, there we go. We've got some more beer cans. Wait, how do we crouch? We can't crouch. No, I can't pick up the beer can. I can't clean things up. Can I clean up this one? Woohoo! It reminds me of a it was a League of Legends tournament, and there was like so little going on that the crowd started cheering for when they killed a minion. I found that shit fucking comical. It's just one of those, like, yeah, tell us how you feel. Tell us how you really feel. Go to hell. Written on panties.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around. Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Is that our tower, or is that hers? I think that's our tower.
Do you see anything from yours, like, you know, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
Okay. I don't think there's anything on that rock. Could climb up to check, but... We are there. There's a supply drop if we go to the right. Cache 241 if we go to the left. But I'm looking directly at, like, another path here. If we go west... and the path is south. Let's see what's down here. Because this is not the... like, path it's telling us to take. Oh, I see. Damn it. We can't go that way because of the bushes. We drop down here and we're probably going to want to go right. Because there's a supply drop over here and I'm curious about that. Oh, hey, it splits. Is that what the map says it does? Yeah, it does. I mean, there's the brown that's saying, oh yeah, this is definitely a path, and it goes toward thoroughfare. I don't think it's gonna let us, though. Oh, it's, oh, hey, okay.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
Ha. Good banter. Definitely healthy. Gets me a good chuckle in the lower regions. Where are we right now? We are at the supply drop. See, the sad thing is, I've tried to have this kind of banter with my friends, and they only get pissed off at me. So I just am like, okay, yes, I guess I'll be nice. Two Forks, nothing for Two Forks. Spruce, nothing for Spruce. Moss Peak, nothing. Well, this is one hell of a supply drop. Fucking nothing. Thanks for nothing. Gosh. Again, well, it could be. It's just people are jackasses. Oh, dude, like I said, the people can't take criticism. So yeah, when you say something and it's like, oh yeah, like, like have you thought about this, or you even try to just have fun with them, they take it
There's an
way
abandoned
over the
shack out
line.
And it's not one of the teens?
here. No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Brian Goodwin's backpack.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Alright, we got some exploring to do.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. Wait, I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Come on, let me reply. It won't let me reply.
Looks like I might have lost you. You could be down in one of those valleys.
Oh no.
Call me if you need anything.
Oh no. Fuck, I think I broke it. I think I broke the game. I can't move. I can't pause. I can't do anything. Oh shit. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, the whole thing. Witness the world from inside somebody else. God damn it. Yeah, I think I fucked the game. Oh well, hopefully it saved. If not, well, we got a lot of fucking, like, shit to fucking go back through. But, well, maybe this is a good time as I need to stop. It's just you and me. That's what I figured anyway. And I wanted to get off at 11:45. I was gonna keep on going, but yeah, if it's gonna fucking kick me off like this, I figure yeah, it's probably a good time to go ahead and call it. But hey, what can you do? My name is Infrit. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure, and I just want to tell you all, be safe out there, be nice to each other, and as always, I love y'all. Be safe. See you in the next one.